Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to show you how to get nav coordinates and also how to take down Lephantis himself. Unfortunately, in one of my previous videos, they really didn't explain this real well, so I'm going to re-explain it. So, first things first, I'm going to explain to you that you need, at least if you want to try to find more nav coordinates, you want to have a pet that at least has this mod right here. So, basically, for scavenge, you're gonna... Basically, your animal is going to be able to unlock lockers that are already locked. You want to upgrade it all the way so that we have a 90% chance, or otherwise you will be stuck with, as you can see, 15% down here. Don't use it for your standard character either, it's only a 40%, so... yeah, just letting you know they're also going to be using toxic mods, so you want to be using this mod right here. It's a aura mod, which allows you and your team to regenerate plus health rate. I'm not officially sure what that means, but usually within, if you keep it ranked up to about here, each second you basically get 1 health bar back. But if you don't upgrade it, almost every 5 to 6 seconds, maybe, is when you get those health bars back. Also, sorry, I didn't want to do that. Also, you want to try to have equilibrium, because when you pick up energy auras, you get more health back, and then if you pick up health auras, you get energy back. So, or wait, I think I explained that backwards. You know, vice versa, basically. If you get health, you get energy, you get health. So, you know. Okay, so I'm going to show you a quick way of how to basically farm for his nav coordinates while basically going to try and fight himself. This happens on any of the derelict missions, basically, except for the actual Lephantis himself. If you fight actual Lephantis himself, you know, it's just going to be here on Assassinate. It ain't going to be on Capture or any of this other stuff. So, just letting you know beforehand, you can find Lephantis nav coordinates on the Assassination mission itself, too. So let's get down to it. I'm going to show you how it's done, basically. And I'll turn my mic on when I meet Lephantis, and at the time, you know, we're just going to be basically looking for nav coordinates until we actually get to the target. See you guys in a bit.
We've contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target. It was difficult to locate the source vector of this sector's infestation, but you are finally here.
Alright, so basically all you want to do in order to find nav coordinates is basically just pop open every crate, every locker, and all that such. So, yeah, that's all you gotta basically find. Sometimes it'll just be standard nav coordinates, but a lot of the times those are on regular missions. So finding actual nav coordinates is most likely going to be on other missions. As for finding Lephantis nav coordinates, those are a bit different. And why isn't my cat coming down here? Sorry, my cat's being a little dumb at the moment. Alright, well, I guess they don't come down here no more. DE, you need to fix that if you're watching this. Alright, so, let's focus on taking down all the enemies. Also, just so you know, they can drop by enemies, too. Oh, I wanted Temple Royale. Alrighty, so... yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. As of right now, we're just going to try to... we're going to avoid the Juggernaut for now. I mean, normally I'd love kicking its butt,
Make your way
but
to its location and
you know, I'm
dispatch
here
this
just
monster.
distinctly to show you
That was a
how to do
juggernaut.
stuff.
They were lured out
So,
by the death of infested.
yep, I hope you guys
Lay
enjoy.
low and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe. Multiple targets ahead.
Also, you either want to have a mod called Thief Wits, which will actually allow you to see certain objects that are around you. It does not work for what you call it, lockers and such. It only works distinctly for containers and deposits. As you can see, there's a Lephantis nav coordinate right there, so that pretty much proves that theory. Or fact, basically. So yeah, you can find them on the mission, but primarily, if you actually want to have a higher chance of finding more of these Lephantis nav coordinates, you want to distinctly actually do it on either capture or exterminate. Primarily, I used to do exterminate because you used to be able to kill the number of targets, and then that would be the end of the mission. However, lately they've actually added a endless supply of enemies. So let's just get down to the rest of it. As you can see, you can find nav coordinates on here. So we'll just collect energy and oh, never mind. I guess we're done then. All right, so let's just head straight for Lephantis.
Be wary. The creature has grown unfathomably strong through centuries of absorbing matter and self-replication. Deep within this millennia-old, Origin-returned infested ship lurks a creature created to fight in the Old War. Make your way to its location and dispatch this monster.
Okay, so now, also to let you know, when the Lephantis have their yellow areas revealed right there, I'm sorry, not yellow, pink areas revealed, that is their weakness right there. So, just letting you know, you want to shoot that. There are going to be 3 heads, so you have to exterminate all 3 heads to proceed to the next level. Once you exterminate all 3 heads, you basically fight all 3 heads at once. And primarily, you want to... I don't know how distinctly weak these enemies are, but the last time I checked, they've gotten actually nerfed, which means that they're actually weaker than they were. They used to be tougher, in my opinion, and now they just got so much weaker, it's not even funny. But I guess the question was, is why are the enemies so hard for such a weak Warframe? I guess that was maybe the question. But then again, I guess that could be said for Saren, because personally, in my opinion, I'm not really much of a fan of Saren. And it looks like my operator can't do any damage to them. Alright, screw that. That was a waste of time. Alright, so clearly that was wave 1. Here is wave 2. The guy literally never gives up. He's such a coward. But anyway, so basically for these guys, now you have to wait until their attacking period. Once this guy here attacks, you sit there and start, well, attacking him at the same time. And just so you guys know, I'm actually using, using a whatchamacallit, an explosive mod on my kunais. It kind of, deals a little bit more damage to it. Plus, not only that, but any enemies that might be nearby it, well, they'll, get a dealing of the damage too. Plus, also, if I miss the target, it still deals damage to the target itself. Oh, I guess they, fixed that then. Alright then, well, I guess you can... Oh, I guess you gotta attack him when he's starting to? Yeah, there we go. You just gotta get lucky when you attack him, I guess. Because as you can see right now, after his attack... Alright, so after he attacks you, he's got a couple seconds of invulnerability. But then you can just straight up destroy him. Oh, I destroyed 2 pieces already. I couldn't tell. Alright, so after, I guess the sickle guy, whichever is holding that giant blade of some kind, with the two-face, attacks, he's got a couple of seconds of invulnerability. It's just kind of like how when Rhino activates his Iron Skin. As you can see, right now as I activate it, I have a couple of seconds of invulnerability, and then it goes away. So, seems to be something like that. So, who knows? Seems to be that way at least. So anyway, I'll show you guys the mods on my weapon just a bit once we're out of here.
Target down.
And then I'll
Contract complete.
show you distinctly what I use, and then maybe you want to use the exact same thing, maybe you don't even have these mods yet. As for some of these mods, I only have one set of, so I'm pretty sure they're pretty hard to come across then. I've been playing this for a little while. Also, just aware of these explosive kunais. They do hurt you back too if you shoot too close. So, just a word of caution beforehand. So anyway, guys, that's basically how you get nav coordinates. Like I said, you can just do it from distinctly the derelict in general. You can do captures, you can do exterminates, any of that stuff. Any of the missions in the derelict will give you nav coordinates. Also, just so you know, if you're hunting for Necros, the Warframe, doing the Lephantis assassination is the way to go. As you can see by my mission results earlier and or just now, that's how you get the pieces. Personally, I would just go for Necros Prime, though, because he's a little bit better than the standard. Anyway, so, just letting you know, you primarily want to have also this mod, Animal Instinct. It'll help you, basically see loot, which is, deposits of, like, argon crystals and such. I haven't seen distinctly argon crystals in the area of the the derelict, but, like, neurodes or nanospheres, neural sensors or whatever that happens to be near there, will show up on that. Even just distinctly little crates, So primarily you want these two for your animal. Also, you want something known as...
Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Ah, goodness gracious, where is it? Well, I was supposed to have... Oh, there you go. You want this right here, the pack leader. Basically, as you saw when I was actually getting health orbs, or ores, basically what happened was my animal was actually getting health through... Oh, I'm sorry, never mind. This is melee damage. This is the wrong one. Oh, goodness, where is it? Okay, I was actually distinctly reviving my animal. I'm not sure how. So, I know that using this one, the health health link, works pretty well. It primarily links up both you and your animal to be shared on a health system. Also, it gives your character more health. Man, I'm surprised at how that works. Okay, I'm assuming it's probably this mod here. I'll have to test around with it a little more. I can't confirm which mod is actually doing this health rejuvenation, but as of right now... But as of right now, just have it to set up. I guess I have it as, and I'll have to experiment it with a little bit, and then I can tell you which mod is doing what. I'm surprised. I'm actually highly very confused at my setups. So yeah, I guess one of these mods here are linking your guys' health together, which would, when your animal's down, you just give it a health, or you pick up your own health ore, and it'll actually revive the animal itself. So, technically, this is what I was using. Personally, this isn't the setup that I actually like. I have 3 prime mods, 3 different distinct mods. One's fire, heat damage, one is toxic damage, and one is electrified damage. Then I have one that increases the critical chance stacks into with multi attacks. So basically, when you attack it multiple times, it keeps on stacking up the multiple chances. Stacking up the critical chances to increase. Also using Berserker, which increases speed duration thanks to critical hits. That's basically where Blood Rush actually comes into handy. Every time I get a critical chance hit, it actually, increases the chance of me getting more combos of it, thus increasing this, which increases my speed durations even more. Well, actually, not just increasing my speed durations more, it actually increases my chances of getting higher speeds. So primarily, this is usually what I use. I use Temporeal, I use slash damage, I use increase critical chances by 60%, increase critical damage, Berserker, all the prime mods, and also my Blood Rush. So primarily, that's not what I was using though, but this is distinctly set. Configurement A is what I was using. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm actually kind of getting sick and tired of Cleaving Whirlwind and actually prefer Temple Royale more than anything. I thought of this as more of a PvP mod, but unfortunately I still can't even use it in Conclave, so it kind of makes me very, very agitated because I'd rather use Temple Royale during PvP rather than in the player versus environment. However, it does seem to be coming in handy quite recently, so it's kind of growing on me. It's just like how this game is completely. Like, the appearance of the characters were just so ugly as crap, and you'd just be like, they're so disgusting. But then, eventually you play this game, and you're just like, it kind of grows on me. Okay, so for the Despairs, this is the explosive mod. Now, you see where it says in the brackets there, it says, use with caution. That's what I was trying to tell you, was, don't use them in close range combat. If it detonates, if you have that chance of where it explodes in a close range, it will hurt you back. I'm not joking. So, also increase damage again with his, and multi-shot, which increases the number of daggers I throw. Usually puts it to 2 or 3. And then just a little bit of a slash mod because I have nothing else to put on it. Plus, I am not going to be upgrading this with a Orokin Catalyst because of the fact that this isn't necessarily a set of daggers that I would like to use all the time. Primarily going for the prime shurikens, and not really sure of how well they're going to work, so maybe I might like the Despairs more than anything. Who knows? So, for the Vapor Heck is multi-shot. Like just a little bit of cold damage. It doesn't really even matter to me. I did put a Orokin Catalyst on this, and this is primarily a weapon I love keeping. Primarily a Hush mod. Increased damage and heat damage added to it. Damage itself, shotgun mutation, ammo, and reload speed just a little bit. You know, eventually one of these days I'll actually put Orokin formas to these and actually, get a little bit more of a slot. So, and thus, with my final one, my Rhino, knockdown and power power strength increase by 15, resistance, health rejuvenation, like I said, increased shields, increased health and shields, enemy radar, basically gliding through the air, latch on times, like latches on to walls. It'll increase the time to latches on walls and enemies being spotted. Also, this does increase the number of enemy radars with your companion. So if you do have your companion also having this at the same, or the, goodness. If you have the Animal Instinct, yes, that's wrong. If you have the Animal Instinct mod and that mod at the exact same time, or even just in general, this one right here, enemy sense, it basically, these do enhance having more than one at the same time. I have a Prime Flow mod. I haven't fully upgraded it all the way, but this is as far as I can go for right now with the lack of formulas I have. Also, I use this for detonating my Iron Skin when I need to and re-establishing it when I need to. Rage mod, when I get damage to my health, I get more I get more energy. So, thus really works for a Naros, Rhino, and such, because when these guys basically get damaged, for Naros, you can actually use Devour, which gives your character more health. Plus, your character doesn't have any shields, so thus you're getting damaged all the time. So you're constantly building on energy. So if you are a big-time Inaros lover, this mod will literally make you the Inaros god. Without it, you are literally nothing. Rejuvenation, I would definitely take with you with Inaros. So these two are definitely one of the two mods you want to be bringing. Actually, basically both of these will make you the Inaros god himself. Also, bringing equilibrium with
Tenno,
them
the
will
balance of
actually do
power
quite
continues
well.
to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
So anyway, those are the mods that I use. You use whatever mods you want to use, but personally I find this as the best setup for practically almost every single enemy. This is every single time you see me doing a broadcast, this is primarily what I use. I never constantly go through all different mods and set up just distinctly to take down one set of enemies, you know, so... Alright, well anyway, let me know if this is a better description than my previous video, how to find Lephantis nav coordinates and how to take down Lephantis. Unfortunately, I haven't taken the time to actually preview the video, so I actually don't know how hard it actually is, but it sounds like I'm actually going to have to start watching it. So I might just delete it entirely. But for those of you that have seen it, let me know if this is better or worse, or just completely you have other questions. Let me know in the descriptions. Write a comment if you were confused about something. There, I will answer it to my best knowledge that I possibly can. So I hope this helps you guys a little better, or maybe greatly better, depends on how bad that video was. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Alright, I'm Demo, and I'm out. Peace.